Hear that? Neither do I. This place is super quiet. So I suppose you're wondering where I am right now. I'm in the White Mountain National Forest, but I'm actually in Maine. One little corner that sticks up just in the Maine edge. Near a place called, oh boy, I forgot the name of the campground already. Crocker Pond. Near Crocker Pond Campground, but I'm not at Crocker Pond Campground. I'm actually at a free campsite off one of the service roads up here. I'm not going to give the exact location of it, it's easy enough to find, but I prefer people to go out and find their own sites. There's lots of them out there. It's a simple place here. I got a fire pit here. Grass is a little bit taller around it than I'd like, but at least I have one. I got the fire pit. Got the van mostly leveled. It's not quite leveled. It's not perfect in the leveling, but it's pretty close. And it's free. The only thing it cost me is all the gas to get up here. So I'm just getting settled in here. I got in a little bit on the late side. It's after 6. Got about an hour or so of light left before I lose the sun. But I'm gonna stay here at least tonight, maybe tomorrow too. We'll see. But we'll see how the night goes. This is my first real experience of really off the beaten path campsite like this. The last time I stayed in a free site, I was only about a mile away from Moosomaloo campground, but this time the nearest campground is several miles away. So this isn't the nearest bit of civilization here, so I'm by myself out here. Luckily I do have good cell phone service, so that's working, and I'm able to keep in touch with people. So we should be fine out here. A few bugs, but it's not too bad. As you can see, there's a few of them. We're going to get the fire started, we're going to get some dinner made, and we'll go from there. But we'll see how this day goes. I will admit, I'm a little uncomfortable here. I'm out of my element. But I think the best way to get comfortable with these sorts of things is to just do it. So I decided to step outside of my safety zone here, and my comfort zone I should say, and see what it's like trying one of these campsites. Several miles of dirt roads, a campsite I can launch my drone from. We're gonna have some fun here. So it would appear that I didn't quite plan things out as I had in mind. I wanted to make a fried chicken and french fries type dinner tonight. Well, actually fried chicken and onion rings. So first of all, I forgot to pack the onion rings. Second of all, I forgot to bring any flour. So I don't have the stuff I need to make that dinner. So what I decided I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sweet and sour chicken again tonight. It's one that I like, so why not? I've got all the ingredients on hand. I've got the chicken, I've got all the stuff to make the sweet and sour stuff, I've got pineapple, I've got rice. So why not? Good morning. So sorry I didn't shoot a whole lot of video last night. I got in late again. I was hungry, just wanted to eat, and I was losing the light. So by the time I got back into the van yesterday evening, I was just pretty tired. So we're here though. We're out in the middle of nowhere. All I hear is birds, crickets, and things like that around me. Didn't get bothered at all last night. Nobody came up the road. No real wildlife other than frogs. Lots of frogs out there. But this place is awesome. So I'm going to be making breakfast shortly. Gonna launch the drone a bit. Right now I'm going to take just a quick little walk down the road a little ways here just to see what's down there. So I think I'm going to make myself an omelet this morning. Single egg omelet with cheese and bacon and ham. Sounds like a good breakfast. Wish I had some sausage, but I'm out of sausage right now, so cheese, bacon, and ham. That's all it's going to be in it, in a single egg. I'm so glad I came here. This is quite different here. It's so quiet. Nobody else around. You know, I was thinking about it last night. I've never been so alone in my life out here like I am here. You gotta figure, there's nobody here. And unlike, I mean, I stayed at Moosaloo, that dispersed campsite at Moosaloo before. And I stayed at that remote lean-to in that Coolidge State Park in Vermont. But I think in both those cases, there was somebody within a mile of me. Here, probably several miles before the next person. Just so unbelievably quiet here. And yet, I'm close enough to things that all the cell phone services work. Weak signals, yes, but I've got T-Mobile here, I got Verizon, and I've got AT&T. All three work. But overall, I think the dispersed site at Moosaloo's got a lot more interesting things to do around it. Here, this is a good place to camp, but there isn't a whole lot to do here. Luckily, I've got some stuff I want to do. Like, I gotta clean my van out a bit. It's turned into a disaster. Got a few projects to work on the van today. And I'm gonna go up and down this road a bit later today and do some deeper exploring. And I'm gonna mark where all the various campsites are along the road on Gaia GPS. So I'll remember their exact locations. And we'll go from there. I'll get some exercise just climbing this hill. Anyway, alright, let's go get some breakfast on here. Yeah, the lighting here is terrible. I'm sorry about that. 123. That's 2 pieces of bacon here. Okay. Thought that seemed like an awfully thick slice of bacon. There we go. Should be enough. Just a couple slices. That's all I need. Well, looks like there's going to be a change in menu here. It would appear I forgot my bag of shredded cheese. So, no omelet for me. So I'm going to make just a simple bacon, egg, and hash brown breakfast instead. I always have to forget something. So I decided to move over to the back side of the van because that sun was just getting too hot over there. I never set up the canopy. I didn't think I was going to need it, but apparently I should have set it up last night. Oh well. It's supposed to rain tonight. I don't really want to have to take it down again. I'm going to actually end up loading most of the stuff back in the van before I go to bed tonight. So I don't have to worry about loading wet stuff into the van tomorrow. The only thing that'll be outside probably is just the stool and the lights, and that will be it. Everything else will be back in the van again. Anyway, here's my much simpler breakfast than I had originally planned. Since I originally wanted to have an omelet, but forgot my cheese, so... But we got everything we need here. I got my tablet out here. I'm going to watch some YouTube while listening to the heat bugs. We'll catch up with you guys later.